As we pass through different stages of life, we come across many things that help us learn and grow. Sometimes it may be easy and smooth sailing, but there are times when we make mistakes and tend to fall back. We all make mistakes, we all have our shortcomings, we all get sidetracked and don't do our duties well. It is all right as long as you don't give up. It is said that failure is a part of success. In fact, the path of success is filled with failures. With each failure, one gets closer to success, and with each fall, one rises higher, because within each failure is hidden a lesson on success. We may fail due to various reasons. You may have been irresponsible, distracted, or you may have lacked the time sense to do something, or you may have just been afraid. It's all right as long as you're willing to work on not repeating your mistakes. It will take time to move on from your faults and correct them once and for all. But once you do, it will be an awakening change for you. I would like to share an example of the way in which I dealt with my failures. It has to do with public speaking. I am usually a little reluctant to open up and put forth my ideas because honestly, occasionally I feel that I might go wrong. I was supposed to give a speech in front of my class about a certain topic, and I was nervous because I wasn't even used to talking to my benchmate, let alone the whole class. Nevertheless, I wrote my speech and corrected it, made changes over and over lest I would be made fun of. I memorized it and began saying it aloud in my room. I tried many times, but I kept forgetting a line or two. At last, the day arrived when I was expected to deliver my speech, but I was anxious. I had started memorizing my speech late because I was busy worrying about forgetting it on my big day. I stood in front of the class and began my speech. I started speaking well at first, but as I continued, I realized that I had skipped a few lines. I stopped midway through my speech as I forgot what I was supposed to say next. I was devastated. It was all a bootless task and I felt ashamed. I mumbled a thank you and rushed off the stage as quickly as possible. I could hear some people whispering among themselves while the others laughed. My teacher, on the other hand, encouraged me by saying that it was all right to make mistakes and that I could always do better. That recouped my confidence. That day, I realized that failures are inevitable and I vowed to give a better speech next time. Gradually, I have been able to get to this platform without the fear of making a mistake, and I know that a failure is not the end as long as you're willing to learn, because as Napoleon Hill once said, most great people have achieved their greatest successes just one step beyond their greatest failure. Since it is important to overcome our failures and grow, it is important that we learn from them. It can be done in several ways. If something goes wrong, we may write about it to learn exactly what went wrong, what we felt, and learn from it, which is an advantage of maintaining a journal. We should talk to someone we trust, specifically someone who has experienced a similar situation as us and has overcome a similar situation. Someone who will advise you. You must make sure that you maintain a positive attitude, which is crucial if you want to grow in life. It is necessary to encourage yourself by focusing on your positive traits, which will motivate you to take a step towards correcting a failure. And remember, you can only be a failure if you stop trying. Furthermore, one must implement the necessary steps to ensure that one does not repeat a mistake. A small change at a time can bring about remarkable results. Thank you.